go to the number 17 class in Ole Miss, and that was they had 25 commits. They had 7 ESPN 300 commits, 16 3-stars, 9 4-stars. Lane Kiffin has them moving up, trending up, and especially after the flip of ESPN 300 quarterback Luke Altmaier, the number 18 pocket passing quarterback from Florida State. So so that was a good flip for him. And then also beating out Miami for ESPN 300 wide receiver Braylon Brown, number 26 wide receiver. And then also winning out for ESPN 300 safeties, Tysheem Johnson, number 17 safety, and Dink Jackson, number 15 safety. So putting together some defense there too, and not just offense as we would expect with Kiffin. So February 3rd signing of ESPN 300 prospect Tywone Malone, the number 5 defensive tackle. That
rhymes so well.
I know, right? That brings an immediate impact defensive tackle to Oxford. And then they had 4-star tight end Hudson Wolf. He's the number 5 tight end Y. He was a huge flip from Tennessee. So same can be said for 4-star wide receiver Brandon Buckhalter, the number 64 wide receiver, who at one time was committed to Mississippi State verbally. And then we had ESPN 300 wide receiver J.J. Henry, the number 45 wide receiver out of Texas, will be a weapon in the slot. So we had JUCO top 50 defensive tackles Isaiah Eiton and Jamond Gordon. So they will also add depth. So really, to me, just a very much, as speaking of the word depth, a lot of depth to this class. Mm-hmm. We had a lot of offensive needs filled. I mean, you got quarterback, tight end, wide receiver. You got defense, top safeties in the country headed to Ole Miss. Jesse, what do you think? I mean, we said that Kiffin was putting together something special out there, but then also if they could put some defense together, that would be huge for them.
Lane Kiffin is a hell of a recruiter. It doesn't matter where he is. You can look at his past, and he's great at recruiting. If you're an offensive player, first of all, you want to play because he calls some stuff that most coaches probably won't call. And he runs a very good, explosive offense. You saw it this past year with Ole Miss. You saw the way he trusted his quarterback. He left him in there, let him do his thing. If I'm a QB, yeah, of course. I want to go there. He also coached some national championship winning quarterbacks, some great programs. I want to go learn from an offensive mind. He's definitely geared to be an offensive coach. That's huge. It makes perfect sense why you have the offense there. I think on the other side, their defense was terrible, but that can also be used as a recruiting tool. You go in as an offensive mind. You say, hey, I'm building up this offense. We're going to put tons of points on the board. We're going to make sure we're out there. You're not going to get too tired, but I have so many positions open. I need so much talent. You're going to start. Hey, freshman, come start for an SEC program, a historic SEC program, and one that is known for a massive tailgating scene that the fans are going to rally around. It's very easy, oddly enough, to recruit to Ole Miss because of the culture, the traditions, and just how it is on a Saturday there. Everybody wants to go. And also, I mean, this isn't even me trying to be funny, but if you're an 18-year-old boy and you follow Lane Kiffin on Twitter, you think he's hilarious and you probably want to play for him. You guys are like similar mindset.
I think he's funny.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah, but it's like a similar mindset, right? You're like, oh, my coach is cool. He trolls people on Twitter. Yeah, you're 18. You want to go there. So it makes perfect sense to me. I think this is right where Ole Miss should be, would be, and I think they'll only trend up as long as they have more offensive success and they start to build up that defense.
Yeah. Matt, what do you think about this class by Kiffin?
Just to reiterate the point, big emphasis on defense. It went out and got a bunch of new kids to play defense for him. So, and to be honest with you, Ole Miss's offense looked pretty good last year. I don't really think they need to do a whole lot to improve that upon that, but definitely the defense. If they can improve the defense, Ole Miss will be able to shock some people.
Yeah.
And I think that the situation in Ole Miss is just like Jesse said. It's not super easy to recruit to Ole Miss, but it's a lot easier than it would be, say, Starkville or
A lot easier.
Vanderbilt or Arkansas or something along those lines. So they've got a little bit of a leg up over those mid-tier SEC teams. So I think Kiffin's going to take advantage of it. And let's be honest, the guy gets press. People love reading stories and seeing tweets and all the stuff about Lane Kiffin. He's built up a little cult of personality around himself. And I don't see how that's going to hurt on the recruiting trail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I definitely see them only continuing to trend up. It would be cool to kind of see that rivalry continue to build up there to the point where perhaps the level surpasses even when Mullen and Freeze were coaching out there against each other. And those were some crazy times where both of them were inside the top 5 ranked at one point, I believe.
That was fun to watch. Egg Bowl is actually like fun to watch at that point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely think Ole Miss has the edge on that rivalry, and they're just going to continue to get better. So again, kind of scary, but we'll see.